What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? Thank you so much for joining me on today. If you're up at 6 a.m., thank you so much for joining me. I know that some people don't like to get up early in the morning unless you have to go to work or school or work out or whatever. But whatever the case is, I thank you so much for pressing that play button. It means so much to me. And yes, thank you. If you're on any of my other platforms listening to me, thank you so much for coming through, pressing that play button, supporting me. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Hopefully, I will say something that will motivate, uplift, and encourage you on today. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You know, I don't claim to know everything, but I know a little bit. And I am the girl next door. I talk about everyday issues. I talk about my issues. I don't sugarcoat. I'm pretty raw over here, talking about my life, especially, and just things that go on in the world. I mostly like to talk about being positive, motivating others, helping others, giving of yourself. That's what I stand for. That's what I've always stood for, and it's not going to change. So hopefully, I'm in the good company of people that are like minded and you strive for excellence, positivity, helping others, giving of yourself, just being an all around good person. I know that things may happen in our lives sometimes that will knock us off track and we kind of lose our way. But the thing that is so good about life, about the Most High, about the universe, you can always start over. It's never too late. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what race you are, whatever is going on in your life, you can always start over. You can pick up where you left off, whatever you need to do to get back on track. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. Because trust me, there's always going to be some people standing around being negative about you, about life, just about anything in general. But the mind is a powerful thing. And I speak about that a lot because it is. We have the power to block out negativity, to block out the haters, to block out people that don't serve us for our greater good. If they're not going to help you evolve to the next level, if they're not benefiting you at all, if they're not pushing you, they're not motivating you, if they're just not good people, then you don't need them in your life. You know, sometimes we should sit back and take an honest look at our friend circle and at our family circle. And if people are not in alignment with where we're going in life and what we're trying to do, the type of person that we are, then they don't need to be around. You can still love them, but you just have to deal with them with the long handle spoon. Like, you don't have to be around them at all. A good old text message every now and then, a phone call, hey, I just want to see how you doing. That type of thing. That's cool when you're dealing with those type of people. But the people that are down for you, the people that have your back, the people that are in alignment with where you're going and your purpose, those are the people that you need around you all the time. Those are the people that help you thrive and get to the next level. Those are the people that hold you accountable. Because if you shift a little bit and get off track, those positive people in your life are going to help bring you back. If that's getting you together real quick, telling you, hey, snap out of it, come on back now, grabbing you by your collar and telling you to get it together, sometimes we need that. And we need that from people that genuinely care about us, not people that are just in it for, I don't know, just to say that they know you or they want something from you or whatever the case is. But people that genuinely care about you, they care about your health, they care about your well being, they care about your surroundings, they just care about you as a person. Those are the people that really love you and rock with you. So we need to take an honest inventory of our lives. And if you don't have those type of people around you, then it's okay, because eventually your tribe will find you. The people that are in alignment with you and your purpose will eventually find you, wherever that may be. You may find them at a store. You may find them online. You may find them in church. Sometimes people just walk into your life out the blue and you weren't expecting it. And it's like you've known these people or this person forever. That's a strong chemistry. That is a bond that cannot be broken. And even though it may seem strange to you, like, how did I meet this person and it seems like I've known them forever, or it feels like they're family, or it feels like there's a strong connection or love there. Like, how does this happen? But the universe and the Most High are so gracious to us. They have a strange way of sending us the people and the things that we need right on time, just in time. And when you get it or you get them, it's going to be right when you need it. Maybe you were thinking about giving up, and then you met somebody that told you, don't give up. Hold on. I have your back. You can do it. You're amazing. I love you. That's because that's what you needed at that moment in your life. So let's all just be gracious, be thankful to the Most High for allowing us to come across people that can always help us improve our lives and our better selves. Always show appreciation to people that are in your life and they value you as a friend, as a person. Um, I think so many times people are taken for granted. They are taken for granted because sometimes, I don't know, people feel like those good people have to be in their life, or they have to do things for them, they have to help them or whatever. But you really don't realize how valuable people are sometimes until you actually lose them. So let's not lose good people. Let's keep good people around and always get rid of the negative people, the naysayers, the haters, people that don't believe in you, people that are not going where you're going in life. They're just taking up space. And oftentimes they prevent you from becoming the person that you are supposed to become. A lot of times people are actually in the way and we can't really see clearly. We don't have our focus because people are in the way. So sometimes you have to get by yourself, or you have to get rid of certain people just so you can have better focus and you can see clearly. So you can stay on track and do what you need to do in this life. But whatever you do, always stay positive, no matter what. Maybe hard sometimes, I get it, but try your best. Work as hard as you can to maintain positivity in your life and around you. And most people, when they are positive and uplifting, you could just look at them. They have a glow about them. They have a smile, a bright smile oftentimes, and they just look joyful. They look happy. And sometimes those people are going through the most BS, but you will never know it. You will never know it. I think tests come when we're so close to our goal, when we're so close to the finish line. That's when all kinds of tests come. People come to test your patience. They'll try you. But you have to stay strong and stay focused, stay positive, because you know where you're going. You're on your own journey. They're on their own journey. So you have to make sure that you get to the finish line. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about anybody else. Sometimes you have to walk away from negativity when people are being ignorant, speaking out of turn, wanting to argue. You just have to walk away. Let them talk to themselves, and you just walk away. Because you have a purpose. And your purpose is to be great. Your purpose is to give back to others. Your purpose is to motivate, uplift, and encourage others. So how can you do that if you're allowing people to drag you down into the dirt with them? I don't know about you, but I don't want to be in the dirt anymore. I've been there. I've been there. And I'll just leave those negative people in the dirt by themselves while I keep climbing higher, while I keep my focus, while I remain positive, and I help others and give back. That's what I'm going to do. So I want to encourage you on today to stay the course, to stay focused. Stay focused on your journey and your path. Pray to the Most High or whoever you believe in and ask for guidance. Ask for guidance. Because, we can't do this by ourselves. We need help. We do. And sometimes you have to isolate and be by yourself in order to get a clearer understanding as to where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. During my isolation period, I had so much clarity. In the beginning, I did not understand what was going on and why certain things were taking place and why certain people were leaving my life. I didn't understand it at all. But through this journey, It's been so up and down. I didn't know what was going on. And then over time, I knew exactly what was going on. I knew exactly what my purpose was or is. I now know. And nobody can change my mind or get me to not follow my dreams and my purpose. I'm always going to uplift, motivate, and encourage. I'm going to do that. That is the reason why my life has been so crazy. That is why I went through so many of the things I went through. So that I could come out on the other side and I can reach out and help someone else along the way. I now know this. There's so many people out there, just like I was, lost, going through all kinds of things, didn't have anyone to turn to, didn't know really who you were, didn't know who I was. I mean, it was just so much coming at me left and right. But over time, I was able to get a better view, a better understanding as to where my life is headed. And you can as well. You can. You just have to take out time for yourself. Focus on you. Get rid of negative energies, negative people around you. And once you start doing that, then the sky's the limit. You'll start being able to focus better. You'll be able to understand what you need to do. Things will just come to you. Make sure you get outside more and enjoy the sun. Make sure you're grounding whenever you can. And just enjoy nature. So many things will come to you if you get out there and enjoy nature. Your vision will be so much clearer. Also, you can keep a journal and write down things. You can write down your goals. You can write down your affirmations. You can write down all kinds of things. If you feel like you don't have privacy and someone may read your thoughts or anything on paper, then figure out a way to put it in your phone. Most people have their phones locked anyway, so download a journal app and just start putting it in your phone so that only you can have access to where you're trying to go in life and your goals and your affirmations. Something that I'm getting ready to try is I'm getting ready to get a vision board. This is something that I should have been had a long time ago, but I just didn't really get around to doing it. But I am going to get a vision board. I've heard that they're very helpful, very powerful as well. And this is something that you can look at on a daily basis. You can keep it in your home. You can put it in your office. It's a constant reminder of where you're headed. And you're headed for greatness. I'm headed for greatness. You have to speak life over yourself. Always speak positive about yourself. Never get down on yourself. Never tell yourself that you can't do something. Tell yourself that you can do it and that you are amazing, that you're smart, you're intelligent. You can do this no matter what it is. No matter who said that you can't do it, you can do it. Tell yourself that. If it's hard, so what? Try it anyway. Don't give up. Always motivate yourself. Never wait on someone else to do it for you. And if people around you have an issue with you being positive or goal driven, focused on your life, then those are not the people for you. They're actually haters. Sometimes people don't want you to surpass them. They don't want you to do better than them in life. So they'll just bird feed you knowledge or bird feed you things to help you. Or maybe say things or do things to discourage you. But the mind is powerful. Even though they're negative, you be positive. When they're saying those negative things about you or about what you're trying to do in life, tell yourself, okay, yeah, I got this. I can do it. You don't even have to tell anyone what you're doing. You can keep that to yourself. That's actually the best thing to do. Because if you tell people, the wrong people at that, but just if you just tell people what you're trying to do, you can sabotage yourself. Not only can you sabotage yourself, you're giving the enemy room to come in and try to knock you off of your path. So you have to be mindful of the people that are around you and who you're speaking to. Sometimes just do things, and once you're done and it's complete, then tell people. It's better that way. It's actually pretty sad that, most people have to live their life that way, but if you don't have people that are happy for you, you just can't share things with them. It took me a very long time to realize that. And even though I knew certain people that were around me were negative or hateful, I still, just me being the person I am, me being excited about things or, just wanting to have support, I just couldn't resist. I had to share my information and tell them what was going on. And like clockwork, they talk negative about my dreams and the things that I wanted to do, going back to school and things like that. I just don't understand why anyone would be negative about someone that's trying to do something positive for themselves. Like, I could understand if people were being negative or, doing something illegal or something like that. But if you're doing the right thing and being positive, why would anybody be against that? It makes absolutely no sense. And it's not for me to understand, obviously, but it is what it is. And then once you're strong enough and you get to the point in your life where you don't need a cheerleading section or people rooting you on, and you realize that you, in the end, only have yourself, then you'll start to really thrive in life. You'll realize that you really got this. And you can do anything that you want to do. Just stay focused. And on that note, I am going to go ahead and end today's podcast. I want to thank you all. Okay, my phone is ringing. That is the power of live podcasting. Thank you all for joining me on today. I would really love for you all to come back and tune in again, check out another episode or two. And if you want to comment or give me an episode idea, you can email me at kimijo774@gmail.com, and I will be sure to get back with you. And please leave a comment. You can leave a comment on the Spotify's message page or on the Feel the Beat web radio. And I want you all to go ahead and have the most amazing day. And remember that the Most High loves you, and so do I. Have a great day, guys.